Prepared Frax, guys. Today I have another Aura's OU Wi-Fi battle coming at you. And looking at my team, it's very, very reminiscent of some of the stuff that I used to run back in X and Y. As you guys know, well, at least you should know, rain is probably my favorite weather to use. And the reason behind that, or at least one of the reasons behind that, is because I like to use Caesar a lot. And Caesar is, like I said, you guys know this, my favorite Pokemon. It's the channel's mascot, all that good stuff. But steel, any type of steel type, I really do enjoy. And with rain, it just helps with Caesar a little bit, and it allows me to run some water types that don't necessarily do entirely well on their own, but they get the rain boost that gives them a little extra boost. But let's go ahead and get on to this battle. I think you guys are going to enjoy this one. This one was pretty decent. So he's going to go ahead and lead off with the Whimsicott, and I'm thinking, oh god, this is reminiscent of Omnicidek, who is a mod in my stream. He doesn't visit the stream very often now, but when he does, he always talks about Whimsicott. But I go ahead and lead off with myself. You know, that's what I like to do. I like to get my Stealth Rocks up first turn. And that's exactly what I do. Except now I'm paralyzed. So my Zelf is not entirely useless. But I'm in a very, very bad spot right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go for Explosion on this next turn. But I actually end up getting fully paralyzed. Which is really unfortunate because what I wanted to do is explode, get rid of the sub, and then go out into Caesar and Bullet Punch. But here he actually ends up going for Taunt. And since I got fully paralyzed, the last move that I went for was Stealth Rocks. And I end up getting locked into Stealth Rocks. And I don't think I was entirely paying attention to this on the stream. So I think I stay in. No, I don't. I switch out. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. But I'm gonna go out into my Caesar now. It's really the only thing that I can do is just go for Bullet Punches and try and kill this thing. But he actually goes for Leech Seed, and that is not a good thing for me right now. Not good. No bueno. No bueno at all. Because every time I go for Bullet Punch, I'm just breaking the sub. I'm not actually dealing any damage to him. And with the Leech Seed and leftovers that he's going to be getting, he can literally just sit there and stall me for days, which is really, really, stupid and unfortunate. And he's going to go for Stun Spore. He's going to paralyze my Caesar. If you guys have ever been to my streams before, I actually have a rule against stalling, and that rule is only to make battles faster on stream. Only to make battles go faster on stream, so that way I can battle as many people as possible per stream that I have. That way new people that are coming in to visit the stream possibly have a chance of getting a battle with me, whereas if I didn't have a rule like that, they might not, because, battles could take 30, 45 minutes at a time if I allowed stall. So I have rules against stall on my stream, and if I feel like, you're being too stally with your Pokemon, I will end the battle. And I told him this. I said, hey, I'm not going to sit here and deal with this. So he actually ends up eventually switching out here, but only after taking 50%. Actually, I end up switching out. I'm a little bit confused, but it's not because that rule is not in place because I hate stall or I can't play against stall or whatever. I have no problems with stall. Stall is a totally viable option to use in competitive play if that's what you want to do. If that's your play style, hey, that's fine. Play like that. But all I ask is don't bring it to my stream, because I won't do it. If I wanted to battle stall, then I would say, hey, okay, bring stall to the stream. But it's more of a kind of streamer-viewer interaction, more so than it is just trying to get 100% good battles all the time. You know what I mean? If I wanted really good battles all the time, I would just get on Showdown and ladder really high and then get battles like that. But I like to, be very interactive with my streams and try and battle as many people as possible. So that's why. But he ends up switching out, eventually ends up going out into the Milotic here. I get a Toxic off, which is great, because, toxicking a Milotic is probably not the greatest idea, because if it has rest, then you're just kind of back to square one. But you're also giving it, I think it's a defense boost. It might be special defense. I can't remember which one it is, but it gets a defense boost of some kind when it does heavy status. But I'm actually going to end up switching out into my Azumarill here. Thankfully, I do not get burned by the Scald, which is really, really good. I'm actually Assault Vested Azumarill, which the Assault Vest is actually canceled out by the Rain, because he is getting a 50% boost from the Rain, but that's besides the point. This Azumarill is more specially defensive than most, so I can stay in and take hits as long as I don't get burned. If I get burned, then I'm just having a bad day. But I'm actually just going to end up going for an Aqua Jet here. It is Rain boosted. I got a crit. I'm not sure if it mattered or not. But regardless, the Milotic is now gone, and he's going to go out into the Breloom here. and that shroom tip, and I'm scared. It's a Breloom, but I think I actually end up staying in here, just in case he went for, Spore or something like that. I don't entirely need my Azumarill. It's not something that is necessary to deal with his team, so it wasn't a big deal that I stayed in and ended up losing my Azumarill. But Azumarill's gone. He's going to take some toxic damage here. Actually, he's not, because he's Poison Heal. I totally forgot. But I'm going to switch out into my Saiyan, my Super Saiyan, my Pidgeot over here. I'm going to go ahead and Mega Evolve and, of course, just go straight for a Hurricane. Now, he can go for Mach Punch here, but I don't think that he actually ends up doing so. Yeah, okay. So, Breloom is definitely gone. That thing is 4 times weak to flying type attacks. Especially a Hurricane coming from a Mega Pidgeot, you're not living that. And some of you are probably wondering why I run my Mega Pidgeot on a rain team when it does have no guard, and I don't need no guard to hit. I don't need rain to hit Hurricane 100% of the time because I have no guard. And that's mainly because some few things that really wall the crap out of Mega Pidgeot or Mega Heatran? Oh god, that sounds scary. Heatran is a big wall to Mega Pidgeot. Now, of course, you can run HP Ground and just deal with it, that way. But running Rain allows me to, of course, run my Scizor, which I prefer, and also run HP Water on my Mega Pidgeot. And running HP Water, of course, it just gets a 50% boost, so it gets a little bit more damage. But I think it's nice, and I like having that on my team, and it's a little bit different. You don't really see it very often, so that's why I like to run Rain with my Mega Pidgeot. My dog is barking, and I hope that you can't hear him right now, because he's being loud. The front door, my mom leaves, we have a glass door, and when my mom leaves for work, she leaves the front door open so the dog can look outside, and of course bark at everything that walks past, so he's barking right now, which is... I just wanted to see if you guys could hear it. And you can definitely hear that. That's crazy, because he's all the way downstairs. What? Okay, so Porygon 2, switching in, getting that download, which is really, really not too bad, because... Sorry, I had to yell at my dog. But I'm going to switch out to my Scizor here. Scizor, of course, is paralyzed. He's going to hit me with a Thunderbolt, and it's not going to be doing too much damage to me. Porygon 2 is not very strong. Porygon Z is the one that you need to be watching out for. So he's going to go for Tri-Attack here. It's going to be doing a little bit more, and that's only because it's Stab. But, of course, it is resisted. And I do have Superpower on my Scizor. Going to hit him with the Superpower. Takes him down to about 7%, which is fine. Of course, I am going to be taking an attack and defense drop from that. He's going to hit me with a Thunderbolt, and that is actually going to be enough to take my Scizor out, which... is not the greatest of things, because Scizor, like I said, I don't like... Scizor's powerful, and I don't like losing it unless I have to, but it was paralyzed, and it could have cost me later, so it's not that big of a deal that I let it die. But I'm going to switch back out into my Mega Pidgeot, take out that Porygon 2, and I think all he has left is Glaceon. I could be wrong, he might have one more Pokemon after this. But Glaceon, of course, taking 25% to the Stealth Rocks. I'm just going to go for a Hurricane. I have no reason not to. The rain is still up, so I didn't want to go for Heat Wave. He actually ends up going for Hail on this next turn, which scares me quite a bit. Thankfully, he's not Scarfed, because then he would just obliterate me with Blizzard, and that would not be fun. But that does allow me to go for Heat Wave on this next turn. Now, of course, Hurricane would have killed, but, why not go for Heat Wave? I do have no guard, so there's no reason really not to. And since the rain is gone and the hail is up now, it's not decreased by 50% because it's a fire type move. So he's going to go out into the Whimsicott. This thing, I don't like Whimsicott. It's good for VGC. I mean, if you want to be annoying in OU or UU or whatever, then you can do that. But it's no fun. Whimsicott, it's just, I don't see the fun install. This is not my playstyle. Not my playstyle, but a Hurricane is going to take out the Whimsicott, and that's going to be GG. So I apologize, first and foremost, for my dog barking. There's just nothing I can do about it, to be honest. Second of all, thank you for watching this video. I do appreciate it. You definitely hit that like button if you did enjoy it. Click that subscribe button if you're new and you don't want to miss out on any more great Wi-Fi battles like this. Guys, I do upload daily. I might start uploading every other day again, and it's not because of... because I'm busy with other things or I just don't want to. But if you guys didn't check out Etika Network's subscriber burn, I don't want to burn you guys out. I've actually burnt out a lot of subscribers. I think I used to get 300 to 500 views every Wi-Fi battle that I uploaded. Now I get like 100 to like 150, 160 at most. And I might be canceling the Let's Play. I don't know. I'm going to make a video on it soon. I'm going to think about it a little bit more. Since it's only a once a week thing, it's not really that big of a deal. But it's something that I might end up doing. But anyways, that's talk for another video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And as always, may the hacks be with you guys. Peace out, everyone.